yes.
It's four-leaf clover. Make a wish.
Wish you weren't so fucking awkward, bud.
No ego on that side of Hollywood, is there?
Because maybe they're just as good and we're wasting time.
Why can't you just admit it's over?
Some people are in it just for the art.
It's too complicated. It's like algebra. Why you gotta put numbers and letters together? Why can't you just go fuck yourself?
Hey now.
Not everyone's gonna enjoy this show. Settle in.
I can't get this ham open. Can you get this ham open?
La 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 la. Blah 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 blah.
Welcome to the show, everybody. My name is Big Trox, and I am the main host of the show. And this show is also known as Scrub Hop Trox. Welcome to it. This is episode.
Your co-hosts.
This is episode 132, which for you numerologists out there equals 6.
True.
Equals that.
Yep.
So to a numerologist, 132 equals 6, huh?
Yeah. So these guys, they're not just my boys, you know. Yep.
So friendship and cumship is different.
Yeah, friendship and cumship is different.
Man, this eye issue's been bothering me since last Wednesday.
Oh my God, it's really upsetting.
And the guy down below me is known as
you had to trade for a Happy Jack. I could have gave you a Happy Jack, no problem.
Oh, man.
What do I say on this show?
It was called Hoppy Jack, and that was a delicious beer. I know that quote.
I mean,
I'll give you a Happy Jack.
Speaking of beers, do you guys want to just get right into it?
You didn't even introduce the other guy yet.
I'm sorry, the guy on the side.
I'm the penetrator.
Yeah.
Thank you. I will penetrate your mind, but I will not penetrate Troxel's thoughts because he tried to fucking leave me behind.
That is maybe the best. That's the best nickname any of us have got on this show so far, and you gave it to yourself, and which is really
I give myself all my good names.
Hey, Cotton, you like that one?
Oh my God, I want to talk about Hawaii. That's so
talking about Hawaii.
Hawaii.
A soliloquy of my dick.
Do the beer thing. We're not ready to just listen to you do all of your drops and everything.
That was Jay. That was Jay talking about his dad.
What did he say? He didn't say anything.
He did too.
A soliloquy of my dick.
See? He did say it. All right. Let's do this.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
Guys, it's 1:32, and that means it's getting hot in here. Okay, I'm excited. I'm shot out of a cannon, and I am ready for a beer.
Trox,
JDirty.
You want me to go first?
I would like that.
All right. I have got another season of the Pumpkin Brew because it is still that time. This one, however, I'm a little nervous on. I've been saving this for some time because I know
sludgy?
No, well, God, I hope not. I know it has got chili. It's got chili in it. This is Mexican style chocolate pumpkin stout.
Oh, that sounds
These
like
have always been rough.
My shit.
They're always rough, but the can's amazing. It's called Clown Shoes. It's pumpkin. Every bit of this makes sense for your boy, except the chili part.
Except the flavor.
Yeah, see, it's like a Mexican wrestler guy gonna go wrestle a fucking like sumo wrestling pumpkin man. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna still try to drink the whole thing unless it gives me insane heartburn. If it makes me not be able to function, fuck.
Unless it's like a curry beer or something like that.
Oh God, no. I've looked it up. Go ahead.
Was this like a solo dolo or is this a bottom opener?
This is. Well, wouldn't that be?
Wait, no.
Because if I only have one, I'd bottom open.
Yeah. You got it.
Okay, so yes is the answer. I'm like, wait a second, am I confused?
It is, and it is.
Yes.
It is. Why not? So I'm gonna go ahead and drink this. It is. I'm not gonna. There's so much stuff. I'm so glad Trox doesn't have it.
Oh, man.
I'm not gonna let you read it, but look at that paragraph.
I would have read it.
I'm not gonna let you read it. Yo, screen grab that. Screen grab it.
Yo, do it. All right. Oh, 7%. So it's not nothing too big. So yeah, you guys go ahead while I bottom open this and get going on this bad boy.
Go ahead, Big Trox.
Well, the thing about me is I'm trying to find if this thing even has an alcohol content listed. Oh, it does. Okay. This is a Drecker Brewing Co. from Fargo, North Dakota. Look at this fucking can, guys.
Bag it. Oh, yeah, look at that. Both our cans are stupid. Oh, is it a pumpkin?
It's not, but it had a pumpkin on it.
Oh, I was like, that's the coolest can of the year.
Isn't that super fucking cool?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Look at that. It's got everyone on it.
It's got a Grim Reaper on the thing.
It's got like a fucked up Kermit the Frog. It's got that looks like a mutant Grimace.
Plant.
Oh, this is wild. So this is a master manipulator.
You guys had of those.
Thanks. This is a master manipulator double IPA, and it says, "What if we're all puppets?"
What?
And then it says malt.
Is it the
pale.
master of puppets?
Hold on, I got to read this to you. Malt, pale, 2-row, oats, carafoam, spelt, hops, Vic Secret, Citra, yeast, house IPA yeast. Now this one is 8.2% ABV. So blast off time, baby.
Oh man.
Okay. That takes it down to me. I'm Troxy Cotton. My beer this week I did get at a
That's a
grocery
picture. Look
store.
at that.
Yo,
I like that.
You look
That's
like a
making
horror
damage.
film. This one is from
Nice.
This one is from New Belgium. You know what I'm saying? I may have had this on a previous season of the show. It's possible. I'm not sure. I don't
Keeps it
remember
real.
entirely. But what this is an accumulation IPA. So
I've
it's
never
got the
seen
little-
that here. You came correct.
That might be a brand new one from New Belgium in that case. It's a seasonal release because they crossed out seasonal and put in ski above it, so it's a seasonal release. Okay, and on the side here on the can,
You're laughing like you made the joke.
It's got a little measuring tape up there because it's accumulation. So that's pretty neat. It's a hazy IPA, dry hopped with Strata, Mosaic, Lotus, and El Dorado hops.
Lotus.
So
Lotus!
it's brewed for peak ski season, and that's what we're in right now. And I wanted to just get it to represent that. So thank you guys for joining me on this journey.
Skeet Pete season. Got it.
Skeezinal.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, oh no, JDirty are you still okay?
here.
Are you good? Are you
good.
Okay, good. He's ready. All right. Ladies and gentlemen of the audience, shitheads of the world, thank you for being here on another episode of Scrub Hop Talk with us. We cheers to you. We speak your name.
We speak your
We love
name.
you. We love you, and we thank you for coming. This has been.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
All right, I'm gonna try.
These puppets are hoppy as a bitch.
Thank you. Not bad.
Are you going to get a Bud Light?
Sorry, I'm just having a moment.
Talk us through your moment. We don't want to hear this moment in silence. Tell us what's
trying
going
to
on.
say-
I'm trying to understand what I'm hearing and what I'm feeling in my brain. It's
Trying to sit.
I like your thought.
Thank you. You don't just do one. You got to see what it's really like.
It's actually one of the best chili beers I've had because it's only like it tastes like cinnamon, almost like that kind of
That's
a
good.
spice.
And
It is
with
not.
chocolate.
It's not like habanero fucking burn your throat off bullshit. Yeah, it's chocolate. It's pumpkin. It's a little chili. I actually really like it, and I'm pissed off because I could have bought more of these, and I bought a single because I thought it would be awful, and I've saved it for 3 months. So
They don't have any more.
yeah, they do not,
It's
but the
sold out.
can's in really good shape, and I cannot wait to keep it. So fucking A, hell yeah.
That's an
Shouts out
interesting
JDirty.
sentence. You said, I cannot wait to keep it. That's a very interesting sentence to me.
Well, some of them I keep reluctantly. Like I like it, I keep them all, but like I'm like, God, that one was awful. Like they have bad memory. We could do hours on the
The
pumpkin.
curry beer. We did the curry one.
I hate to keep that one, but I'm keeping it. I'm
Okay,
trading
well, I
it.
guess it's not as funny as a sentence as I thought it was. Jesus.
I'm sorry. I don't think that my passion should be your humor. I'm sorry.
Well, but
Just
wait,
because
real.
Just because
Real
it's
quick.
only season of the pumpkin in your house doesn't mean that you got to take me down a peg. I'm having double IPA season over here. I had a
That's
bunch
the
of
way
beer
it's gonna
last.
go.
That's fine. I'm on a hazy IPA, but Big Trox, because you said it and it leads me into such a nice little segue. Because of, what did you say? Silly sentences?
I did. I said silly sentences.
Because I know somebody that said some silly sentences this past weekend, and that would be Big Trox.
Is it your mom? God.
I
know it.
If let's go ahead and bring us into
hear about it. This new segment is called Outlandish Shit Our Mom Says.
Why is it that when it's for that, the intro is that a video of some random bitch when it's a segment about your mom?
You're gonna have to talk to our video producer Bones Dub. He put that together, and I thought that was funny.
You just said make a segment called "Our Mom is Obnoxious," and he just put a fucking shaggy dog.
No, what I said was we need a segment about how Cotton's mom always says ridiculous things, and that's the only thing that he knows how to contribute to the show. And he was like, "I got it."
Okay. Well, let's move on. I like it.
I do want to say, even though that's what it says the segment is, I'm still going to refer to this segment as things Big Trox's mom says, or something to do with Big Trox's mom. I'm going to remove.
He's going to try and remove himself and throw me under the bus.
Correct.
I'm not going under the bus.
This is his mother. It was his mother before it was my mother, and therefore it's his mother. But so the first part of this, because we all got together for this past weekend, as you all know, when the last episode was airing, it was during the Super Bowl, the big game, as it were, and all of the family was together to watch the big game, and we were all eating snacks and having a good time and placing bets on things. It was a ball.
It was a hearty, delightful time.
We had a wonderful time. Big Trox's mom was there, and she was saying all kinds of crazy shit. And the first thing that she said that I wrote down, and this happened very shortly after someone.
Did you write it down, or did you record it?
I typed it.
It was there.
I typed it. Yeah, no, we didn't get any recordings, because that's the thing with her. Honestly, I feel like as soon as we'll turn the recording on, she'll ham it up, adjust her behavior.
You don't tell her. And then
no, that's the thing. I want her to just talk, and then I just want to write down blurbs that I get, because that's fair, it's a tidbit more authentic. So the first one was after
an audio show, definitely
for sure. Yeah. So the first one was after someone, and I believe it was Big Trox, that said something like, "What are y'all tripping?" There was somebody that had said something to the effect of, "What are y'all?" That
tripping? Was me.
Was Big Trox saying that to his mom and other folks in the room, and Big Trox's mom's response was, "Well, we would require mushrooms to be tripping." That was number one, and that was just
is mom's microdosing and shit like that now?
That's why I wonder.
Is she talking to Purple Hills?
Dog, so. I really wonder. So that one was just cute.
You didn't just ask her. Nice. You guys have such an open relationship that you don't know anything about her.
That was
I know plenty about her. I
treated that comment like a throwaway. Let's be real.
Yeah, it was that. That's what I mean. That's why I say it was cutesy. It was it was nothing. She was like, "Well, we would require mushrooms to be tripping."
I'm just thinking we need to investigate. Sometimes it's a cry for help. Someone's like, "I'm lonely," and maybe you should check on them more. I'm just saying, go ahead.
Yeah,
for sure.
BetterHelp.com.
This one is regarding the newest quarterback of the Denver Broncos, played last season, Russell Wilson. There was talks of a game going on, and her only question about what we were talking about was dumb shit Russell playing? And mind you, this is from a woman that knows nothing about football, nothing about
in her 70s.
She's in her 70s.
I was gonna say I didn't know she had passion.
She's heard her husband and her sons probably call Russell a dumb shit more than once at this point, and she just regurgitated that for a quick.
It's almost like a kid trying to fit in and say what the parents say. But that's what happens. Parents turn into your kids, so that's definitely what's going on.
That's the vibe. The next one was involving the Super Bowl, the big game. I don't know if you're allowed to say
the big game. I think you have to just say the big game.
Yeah, the big game. It's the big game halftime show, which was with Rihanna. which everyone when they saw, which by the way was a fantastic halftime show. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Shouts out Riri. Everybody thought you were great.
I've
But
not seen it.
it was announced.
You should respond to it.
Yeah, you should respond.
I know.
To it.
I plan
it was
to.
announced shortly after she did it that she was pregnant during the dance, which all of us, as soon as she was on screen,
I've read nothing about this rumor.
It's not a rumor. All of us in the house immediately were like, "Oh, she's pregnant," like for sure. And it was like popcorn in the room, like going back and forth of like she's pregnant.
I love that
Yeah,
in 2023 you accuse me of everything, and you're just like, oh, you're just putting that on her.
Yeah, I just want to throw it out there. I did not say that. I wasn't part of whatever he's talking about.
You get on my ass all the time for the shit I say, and look at you.
Hold on. I will say that I was one of the only people in the room that said, guys, maybe she's not pregnant. Maybe she just really loves sandwiches. And that is still a valid. That's a possibility.
You can't say that either.
That's not true. I can say that because that is a possibility. But
is she suffering from sandwichlessness?
The important thing is not what I said, but it's what Big Trox's mom said. And what Big Trox's mom said.
Don't you love how that you tried to make a segment about talking shit about your mom, and we're turning it against you?
Go ahead.
He knew this was going to happen.
But what she said was, after everyone saying she's pregnant, she goes, "Oh, she's at least 7 months pregnant." She threw in the exact amount of months by what she saw.
She's gone through this like a fucking.
She's been pregnant for more than half of her life.
About a dozen times. About a dozen times this woman has been pregnant, so she knows for sure.
Did your mom ever miscarry or like lose a child?
Yes.
Oh, for sure.
She's been pregnant more years than I went to school. Yeah. Plus, I skipped a couple years.
Yeah, it was her deal for a while
of progression.
Yeah, on account of I'm so smart.
That was the Rihanna comment that she had
hold
made.
on, I'm gonna deviate from your mom about that. I have not watched that. I'm not kidding on that yet, but I saw a Nick Cannon tweet about it and I laughed my ass off. Did you guys see that?
No.
Okay, the tweet was he tagged her and said oh, I see you're pregnant. Is it mine? I literally can't keep track anymore.
Yeah,
I'm paraphrasing, but it was mad fucking hilarious.
Is that real?
I heard about that as well. Yeah, that he.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I think it's absolutely real.
What?
Yeah,
I gotta see this.
Fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, good for him for leaning into the joke. That's fantastic.
That hashtag Masked Singer or something like that. Whatever that means. Okay, I added that part. But what else did your bitch ass mom say?
Sucks.
You should definitely react to that. The last one was pretty innocuous, if you ask me, because Big Trox and I just got on the topic of women with beards, and we were both talking about how attractive women with beards were and how much we thought it was a really great look. And JDirty decided to leave the stream while we
this is how I react.
Talking about that. But no, and then we were just trying to get some confirmation. How did it come up, Big Trox? Do you remember how it came up? I don't.
Your Uber driver, the food delivery.
No, I think we were just talking shit. And then I asked him. I turned around to him, and I was like,
thing to talk about.
I turned around to him, and I was like, "Hey, Big Trox, don't you agree that like just a beard on a woman is like one of the most attractive features?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, absolutely." Like he went right into it, which is where I wanted.
I leaned in. That's what I do. I lean in.
It was perfect. And then we turned back over to Big Trox's mom and asked her, and I was just like, "What? You've never been into chicks with beards?" And her response was, "No, I've never been into chicks with beards." And that one was really prompted off of a question, so it's hard to say that that's something that Big Trox's mom said.
Yeah, you're going to pare this segment down.
I don't got to pair anything. I don't got to pair anything.
I just feel like I talked about a cry for help at the beginning, and I think we just heard another one. Like, if you're into that, bro, just tell us. You don't have to like hide all your fucking weird proclamations through the guise of your mother. It's weird, and I don't like it.
And it's funny. It's funny how you keep referring to her as my mom, yet this is the segment that you so dearly needed to. You're like, I got to do this. This is important. I got to write these things down.
So no,
that last-
actually,
We should
that's
do a
not
segment
true.
called
Because
Super
as-
Sad with
hold
Trox's
on.
dad.
Hold on, JDirty, because as Big Trox's mom was saying these things and we were sitting there, Big Trox looked over to me and said, "You writing these things down?"
only the first one. Only the first one.
That's not true. That's not true.
It is.
Bitch
It
ass
is.
Russell or well, yeah. I don't know. Does your mom know there's a whole segment about how much you think she's a dumbass?
She does. We talked to her about it.
Okay,
during
I'm
the
just
Super
making
Bowl.
sure.
That's not nice. You can't say that about my mom.
She's not a dumbass. Don't say that about my mom or Big Trox's
right.
mom, for that matter.
So I guess to continue on our
thumbs up for that fucking clip there. That's so
weird.
to continue on our cries for help here. I wanted to bring back a
Are we
topic
rebranding
that-
the show?
Yes, this is
Go
now
ahead.
called
Welcome back to
Shitty Help.
Crying for Help.
Welcome back to shittyhelp.org.
That's a good name of a show.
That
It
is
is.
a good name.
So what I wanted to bring up is a comment that I've made on this show multiple times over the course of the last 131 episodes or so, and I have been vehemently in this position, and I am just here to say
You love the
that Mayhem got me to listen to some Drake music with her the other night, and I liked 3 songs.
How many did you listen to?
A lot.
Like, if you listen to 3 songs, that's a
lot.
good ass average.
We drove about an hour to dinner for our Valentine's Day soiree. That's what the kids are calling it. And then we went up to Lookout. We went up to Lookout Point afterwards, and you know what I'm
I
saying?
looked at your point. I get you. I get you.
Yeah, she looked out for it. We were driving in the car, and I said, "You know what?" I said, "You know what? I talk a lot of shit about Drake, and maybe it's just that I have never heard the right song. So many people like him. Show me the right song. Maybe it exists, and I just don't know about it."
Was
So
this
she
your
took,
gift to her? Like, in
yeah,
full?
it was all I gave her.
I hope so, because like this is a
Play
generous waste
Drake
of
for
time.
me.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm
"Play
going
me
to
some
allow
Drake."
you to play Wheelchair
So-
Larry or whatever the fuck his name is.
His name's Wheelchair
guy.
Larry.
It was something like that on that show.
So, was his name Wheelchair Larry? I don't know. I
I
never
think
watched.
Jimmy. His name's Jimmy, and it's not
Jimmy,
with a wheelchair
Wheelchair
in front of it.
Yeah, it is. When somebody references him in a rap song, they call him that. I forget who. Go on.
Okay. So the
Was that
album
Otis?
that she played me was called Take Care. And
So funny.
the first song that she played me was called, or the first one that I liked rather, because she played me several that I was like, I don't like any of the sing-songy stuff. I don't like it. I
don't know
like
why
when
she
other
played
people are
that album.
sing-songy.
I don't know.
So
why
she played me
that
this
album.
song called True Love with The Weeknd. You guys ever heard that? That is a
No.
heater. Oh, it's a banger and a half. The production's solid. The song was really
I
good.
can't
He
tell if you're
rapped.
being serious.
I liked it. I dead
Okay.
honest. I really liked that song. Then I also liked this one called Buried Alive Interlude. Now, that song I
Is
think
it a
is
Twiztid
90
remix?
it's 95% Kendrick Lamar. I don't know if Drake is even on it, but Kendrick Lamar is really dope. So I like that.
It's like
song.
when they say "I Need a Doctor" is from Dr. Dre.
Right, exactly. And then it's like a 5-minute Eminem verse. And
Yep.
you're like,
Okay, just
"Thank-
checking. Just checking.
thanks for the 4-bar, Dr. Dre.
Yep.
And then lastly was another one that was a feature, and that was Make Me Proud with Nicki Minaj. So I'm here to say those 3
Scrub Hop
songs
Talk,
are,
our socially awkward alum.
yep,
Friend of the
those
show.
3 songs are officially okay in my book, and I take back some of my Drake hate that I've spewed on these airwaves over the last 2.5 years. Cotton?
Okay. Question: will you try another one of his albums? Will you give another album a shot to see if there are more songs that you enjoy? Because I believe that, as well-intentioned as Mayhem may be, she provided the wrong album to you to try.
Well, here's the deal. Send me over the 3 songs that you would recommend from his catalog that I would like, and I don't want to hear any sing-songy bullshit.
Can I give you?
Send me over
I will.
some bars.
Can I
I wanna-
interject here?
Uh-huh.
Don't do that.
You're probably right, Drake.
No,
You don't have to call me Drake.
Drake.
Like you did
You're
it for
probably
your
right,
wife.
Drake.
You did it for your wife on Valentine's Day out of love, knowing you're gonna get a little like something later. Like you ate some expensive food.
Oh, I sure did.
And you did Drake. You whatever. You don't got to do it for him.
Drake.
I had an
No,
old fashioned.
No,
you're
but
done.
I
You're done.
I
Who gives a
am
fuck?
going to recommend songs to you that I think you'll like. So I'll go
Well,
through
that's
the
fine.
album
We
that
don't
I'm
have to
thinking
listen
of.
to him.
Listen,
And
I
will
just
pick
wanted
3 of them, and I will tell
I
you
wanted
the
to
songs
come
you
here.
should check.
I wanted to come here tonight in contrition and tell the world that I was wrong, that there are a couple good songs, because I have said flat out on these airwaves that he's never made a good song, and I guess I was wrong. He made a couple good songs. He made a couple good songs. Okay. Kanye West, on the other hand, is still a piece of shit.
I
Big
swear to God, I was
Trox
going to
is
be
the
like,
new-
what do you have to say about Kanye's catalog?
New head of Drake's fan club, Big Trox.
Kanye is still a piece of shit, and that's
Yo,
what I'm
okay,
here to tell you.
Kanye he's proving himself to be more and more of a piece of shit, but you cannot say that he has also never made a good song, because he has made good songs before.
No,
if you go
I like
through
a lot of his
catalog,
shit that he's done.
you will
what
find
happened?
you will
What
find
happened?
songs that you
Why
enjoy.
were you talking about Kanye?
Yeah,
Don't do
Well,
that.
it's
You're
it's
cheating
more
us.
of the same. It's more of the same. He
Yeah.
continues to go. He continues to go on weird alt-right internet shows and talk about his love for Hitler and the Third Reich. It's weird, man. Like,
I don't think you can say those things on YouTube.
you
Probably
can't
gonna
say
get
that
flagged.
someone else loves Hitler. I'm not saying that I love Hitler.
Thank you.
Did we talk about, without comparing it too close, his new logo and what it fucking looks identical to? The fucking
No.
hate symbol? Like, that was some fucking unreal shit. You know what I'm talking about?
I haven't. Can you pull this up, Big Trox? I haven't seen this. It's
let me
Kanye's
see.
logo.
If you want to pull it up, yeah, but it looks like the fucking hate symbol for the group you just fucking propped up.
Does
for
it
30
really?
minutes.
It says it's
yeah.
his presidential campaign logo. What the fuck?
Wait,
Oh,
what? And does it just
100%.
look-
I'm not
it just
kidding at
looks
all.
Like
Yeah. Yeah.
like an S logo.
Yeah. No.
Oh,
It's a swastika embedded
the
in the
one in
Star
the-
of David.
Look at the one on the
What?
bottom right, the shirt, and that on the bottom right of those images. And now the top left, that's his new. That's the
No.
yay. Tell me
That's a
like,
fucking
24?
swastika. What is
Yeah.
wrong with this
Shit,
fucking
dog.
asshole?
I ain't
Oh
even
my
kidding, man. That's
God.
some weird ass shit.
All right.
Like Kim
so here's
Kardashian's the responsible parent. Like, who
Jesus
says that?
Christ. Well, here's the deal, man. Fuck that guy.
You
And
know what I'm saying?
I was just about to say I like the songs he did with Pusha T, but the only thing I like about him is his production. I hate this fucking guy.
Yeah, this guy's
I mean,
unbelievable.
this
Let's
is
take these
yeah,
images
yeah,
down. We've
this
seen them
is,
enough.
This is very,
That's despicable.
being
Fuck
someone
that
that
guy.
like a
There you
year
go.
ago, I recommended his documentary on Netflix. It's very upsetting, and being
Are you
someone that's
still on
followed-
Kanye's dick, buddy?
Yeah, your
and
Donda
the
your
problem-
Donda boy is putting out swastika merch, so that's
the
dope.
problem is that
As
that
his
I'm
merch.
still-
Isn't that nuts?
if I can't say that I've gone back and listened to his music in a little while now, but I know that every time
I
had
wouldn't
up
play
until
any of his
recently-
records backwards.
I
Fucking
know that
Christ, man.
up until recently when I still had enjoyed the music, and it's very upsetting as somebody who's just like thought of someone as, oh, this is just a guy who makes music and now he's doing shit like this. It's like, fuck.
Okay. Jay, you are a masterful editor, and you used to do the Juggalo show and Gunnison 91
KWSB 91.1 FM.
91.1. Thank you. I couldn't remember the
I
fucking. I
recently
knew the call
sent you a
letters.
picture of a super dope promotion I used to drive around town with.
I know. Oh, I'll put that up while I say this.
With the call letters.
I will put that up here while we talk about this. But what I was going to say is I would like it if you could take the album Kids See Ghosts and the recent album that Pusha T put out called It's Almost Dry and give me versions that don't have Kanye in them. And you could just
Honestly, I could probably do that pretty quickly.
edit out all of Kanye's verses for me. And
Yeah.
that would make me ever so happy. Where's these
Man.
fucking images?
I have
had
the
them.
Killjoy Club whole record, but only Otis parts.
Really?
Yes, somewhere it's like a 6-minute song, but you get through the whole thing. It's
Dog,
like
I
you hear
need-
the one rapper who tried.
I need that. Hold
Yeah.
on. Where's these images that you sent me? Here we go. I think I got it. Hold, please.
It's an old photo I found, but I did
Oh,
want to
yep,
share
I found it.
Show the fans and your brother
Since we're
Troxy Cotton the way we
Yeah, I don't even know.
promote shows.
Since
the
we're
way we
talking
used to
about
promote.
the
We're
old
talking about practice.
talking about practice.
You want practice?
My man over here talking about practice.
Not the game.
Not
Which,
the
by
game.
the way, that's the episode I watched today. Love the show.
Look at that.
Yeah, look at that side
Wow.
window, Cotton. That's the way I drove
Jesus
around
Christ.
my town promoting the Juggalo show. We've been doing promo game forever, baby.
Wow.
I recently found that photo. I was like, oh, I gotta send that over. That's some dope ass shit. I went
That's
a little
so
hard
dope.
with the stickers. You know, life was
Yeah.
fun. But that's
You know,
okay.
You also sent over another picture that I thought I should probably put up on the screen.
Most of those stickers were made by Scrub Hop Talk, friend of the show, Gary Arnett. So there we go.
Shouts out.
He personally made those?
He's
definitely
not
did.
he's not just a friend of the show, he's also a personal friend of Big
He's
Trox.
also Trox BFF. What'd you say? I missed it. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Fuck you guys. No, I just wanted to also put up this picture real quick that Jay sent over. This is another throwback from that era. And look
Oh
at those
shit!
two.
Yes.
Look at those two
Jesus
fresh-faced young boys right there.
Oh my god. You guys
Yes,
look
that-
like scumbags, pieces of shit. Holy
Oh, we are.
We look
and,
like
and I just noticed
Yeah.
the homie Dave is right behind you, man. The guy staring up there. That's longtime Denver homie. I never even noticed
That's
him
so
until he was
funny.
blown up. Yeah, man. That Jay with hair, Trox with fucking hair and
all
braids,
my braids and all my piercings and
dick sucking tattoo.
wearing a wife
Or I
beater.
didn't mean tattoo. I meant tongue ring. But it's the
Thanks.
same thing.
We look like
that tongue ring to suck dicks.
we look like 200 pounds of dog shit in a 100-pound bag.
Yeah, I wish we were
100%.
still that thin.
Dude, your braids. What the fuck, man? Like, what was going on?
Which one of us? Because look at both of our heads.
I was talking to Big Trox, but you two. I mean, really,
Yeah.
you two.
You want to know something funny and disgusting, but you'll believe it? You know how we watched me move on this show, how I packed up my old house and moved here? Only during that time did I throw those braids away.
Wow.
Those braids
Go.
sat in a Jekyll
Cotton.
Brothers shot glass in my house in the display case for the last, this is easily 20 years ago.
He cut his
Holy
hair off
Christ.
and saved it in a display case.
I've
Yes,
never
those
heard of a
braids
person doing that. I've
were
never heard
saved
of a
in
person doing
yes. Yes. And the only reason I threw them away is when I touched them, they just crumbled to dust. And I was like, fuck.
that.
So I had to kind of throw them away. My kids were like, "These are gross." I was like,
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, I still have the purple ones though. Those have
My
withstood-
kids found my old braids today.
What do you mean found? They were in this display case, right the fuck over there. Like
They're
were
in plain
they were
sight.
in that fucking case right there.
They're right
Daddy,
here.
what's this? That's my old hair, kids. Go back to bed.
Daddy, why do you have all those teeth? Just shut the fuck up.
That's my old teeth too.
Yeah, I love looking at photos like this because look,
So
I mean,
funny.
what the fuck is going on? That shit's dope.
that-
We had a lot of fun.
We lived a
We used
different
to have
life,
a lot
my
of
man.
fun.
We used to be young.
We lived a different life. I would like to do one more quick segment here before we go into a song for the week. You guys,
It didn't look like you guys were living in that. Like, you
We
both
were
looked
partying
like-
our balls off,
you look
high
like
as fuck,
fucking- You look like you're
in the
right,
woods.
right next to death. Like you're almost there.
We were. His
Like,
ex-wife was there.
These guys are about to drown in a river. These two dudes are about to fall into a river and drown, and they're not going to be cognizant enough to swim out of it.
These two dudes brought you on the show with them.
Holy Christ.
you remember the when Wolfie interviewed the guy at the gathering, and he's like, "Yeah, I saw a guy get stabbed, thrown into a river, fucking dead."
Yeah,
And you
and
do.
everyone's like, "Whoa, what? No, we did not. You
I don't
fucking
know.
liar."
I don't know if you guys are the ones stabbing or the ones getting stabbed, but
You know,
definitely
Jay's like, it was a hot dog vendor.
I would like to remind you, Cotton, that I went to, I think, a total of 13 gatherings of the Juggalos.
Yeah.
Would it be
In-
13 gathering of the jug? Which word do I
Gathering
Is
pluralize?
it
the
aces? Aces.
ISIS?
Aces? No,
Yeah.
now you just said ISIS.
Can you guys believe that you're still alive? That's all I want to know from looking at that picture. Like,
Bro,
No.
no, I kind of can't because we did a lot of weird things in those woods.
I used to brush my teeth and then rinse my mouth out with Keystone Light. So
Yeah, all in the same. All in the same. And when you're out of it,
you know
it's
what?
just back in the can, tastes the same. Keystone.
And you both have healthy children. Isn't that interesting?
Wild.
It's interesting that our bodies still were able to produce children, like in general. Like that's more
the amount of toxins I pumped into these nuts, you have no idea.
for real,
my
bro.
God.
I'm so glad I was afraid of needles.
I've injected so much stuff into my nuts. You guys have no idea. Let me take you into
Speaking
one
of
other.
which, what's the other segment?
Here, I want to try this out again. See what you guys think.
I'll keep on.
Now is it going to be this or that?
That's definitely Adam Carolla.
Say Barbara Walters, but you guys.
All right, guys, we got 2 options tonight, and I want you. Obviously, that's the name of this game. I'm going to give you 2 options. You tell me which fucked up crazy news story
The
you want
name
me
of
to
the
read.
game is this or that, not there's 2 options.
Okay.
There's 2
What the
options
fuck
this
was that
week.
kind of a statement? That wasn't true at all.
It's this or that.
That's a
Go
good
ahead.
point. You make a valid point. So, option A, Wisconsin woman accused of decapitating lover attacks own lawyer in court.
Okay.
Or
I definitely
Option
want to
B.
hear about that.
it's a good one. Option B, Dollar General worker arrested for loading more than $6,000 onto his personal debit card, police say.
Decapitation.
Decapitation.
Yeah.
Decapitation is the winner, and that's how
You
I was
think I
hoping
give a
you would
fuck
go.
about a dishonest Dollar General worker?
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
know,
come
if
on.
you're working at a Dollar General and you're not stealing from them, you're fucking stupid. Like you're more stupid than you are for just taking a job at Dollar General. Steal from them for sure.
And I
You're
want to
the
go
first
on record and say the town I live in, that's the only store we even have.
one.
Man.
Nope. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna leave him though. We got to go to
Yep.
decapitation.
God effing damn it. It went to a different. I didn't even want to show
one-
this.
This one says Dollar General.
You're going to edit that part out, Cotton.
I'm not. We're leaving in the fact that you just fucked this up because that's a part of the show is you fucking things up.
Don't cut it. We show it live.
I clicked the wrong tab.
You sure
With-
did.
Look at this. Look at this.
Way
woman.
better picture.
Wisconsin.
So right away,
Holy shit.
the thumbnail factor of YouTube. This wins.
Yeah, you're right.
She's beating this guy with a fetus or something. What the
Yeah,
fuck is
she
that?
she decapitated her
That's her
lover
elbow,
and she
dog.
attacked her. Like, okay,
Oh,
so
you're right. I'm on some
Look at-
Baby X-Files, like most tasteless cover shit.
so let's get into this. Okay, hold on. I'm going to blow this up so the audience can read it with a little.
I
greater
saw something
ease,
different
okay?
than you.
Oh, you right.
Oh, we
Oh,
can watch the video.
We probably could. I think we can try that. Let's see. Let's see if that works. Tell me if you can hear
Well,
this.
last time when we tried to watch a video on Wednesday.
Hey, can you do me a favor and shut the fuck up, shutting up?
Yeah.
No.
No audio.
We can't watch
all
it. We
good.
can't watch the video.
It's weird. You can faintly hear it at all, so I don't know what's going on there.
It's
But
all right.
we're gonna move
Tell it
on. A
to us.
25-year-old Wisconsin woman by the name of Taylor Shaw Business. What a name, Shaw
Taylor
Business.
Shaw
No
business?
business like schnob business.
Hey yo, what's your name? Taylor Shabusiness. I love Taylor Shabusiness. That's the
Everybody
We got
says
stuck-
pretend.
We
So
got
I
stuck
cut
on her
off
name.
My boyfriend's head.
That's
So
the best part
she-
of the story.
She's been
Business.
accused of decapitating her lover during a meth-fueled escapade last year. Randomly attacked her own lawyer in the courtroom. On Tuesday, Shabusiness jumped her attorney Quinn Jolly. The attorney's
No
name
way.
is Quinn Jolly.
Yo, Shabusiness got jolly with Jolly today. You know what I'm saying?
This sounds like it's some badly written like.
It's a put on. It's
And
a
then
put on.
Shabusiness gave Jolly the business.
He
Oh
was
my
not
God.
jolly anymore.
And after he got the business from Shabusiness.
So this was in a Green Bay, Wisconsin courtroom after a key witness failed to appear in court. On her behalf, the witness was set to testify about Shabusiness's mental state, to which Jolly was expected to introduce testimony from an expert witness in court. When that didn't occur, he informed Judge Thomas Walsh that the witness had not yet completed his report and asked for 2 more weeks for the testimony to take place. After placing this request, Shabusiness attacked him. She is currently charged with first-degree homicide, mutilating a corpse, and third-degree sexual assault after the victim's mother discovered her son's severed head in a bucket in her home.
Why is it
I
sexual?
feel like they kind of bury the lead.
How? Yeah, like where's the third-degree sexual assault?
What was she
That's
doing with
severed
the
head.
head in a bucket?
Was she getting
She
head from the head?
decapitated a guy. She's got to put it somewhere. Exactly. Like what? How do you?
Whoa.
You can get in trouble for like what you do to the body after you murder it.
Wait, this last
Yeah.
sentence is very important.
So she has pleaded not guilty by reason of mental illness or defect. No shit.
I don't know.
I love the
Shabusiness
bottom.
does
If you found
shit
any
me.
spelling errors, please let us know. Like,
How does she look though? Is she cute?
Let's see.
it's not
Mind
a
your
business,
business.
okay?
Just go up and see if Shabusiness is cute. I'm trying to see pictures of Shabusiness.
Here. There's
Man,
Shabusiness right there.
I'm never gonna get over Shabusiness. She's not bad. Because if that's her in an orange jumpsuit, no makeup, then she's probably good on like a night out. Yeah, for real.
Something tells
she
me-
didn't attack him. That's like, remember in Men in Black? Like she's not attacking him. She was sneezing. Look at like quantum physics. Those books are way too advanced for her.
And now
Something.
Now he's like this. I've seen movies on like X videos that start like this.
Me too. Some of my favorites.
What can I do to get out of this? We heard you
I
love giving
promise
head.
I'll never shoplift again.
We're gonna teach you a new method of head in a bucket.
She definitely looks like a psychopath. Like she looks very upset there.
Yeah. But
Bianca's a
she is the type of psychopath that like if she got you alone in the room, like
she's gonna get jolly with you. You
she's
know what I'm
gonna
saying?
get you real jolly. You know what I'm saying? But like you just got to you can't ride that horse for too long. You ride it too long, and then you're gonna get your head in the bucket. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't tell her you call her a horse.
Or she's gonna come give you Shabusiness.
she's gonna give me Shabusiness and put my head in the bucket.
Let's get out of this.
Now is it going to be this or that?
We decided it was that this week.
Would her prison
segment. No, it
like
was
lesbian name be Shabby? Like, do you think they call her something like that? Like a little like Orange is the New Black nickname?
Shabby.
Hey, what's up, Shabby?
What's up, Shabs?
What's
Shabs?
Don't ever ask her what it's short for. Mind your
they probably
business.
call her Biz. What's up, Biz?
Oh, Biz is good.
Biz is nice.
And if she
Biz
stabbed
is
you,
good.
they'd be like, "Who did that?" Be like, "Biz marked me."
Biz can get you cigarettes. Biz
All right,
can get
go
you
on.
cigarettes.
Well, that was fun. I want
Yes.
to play us some music for the shitheads for a minute, if you guys are okay.
Okay.
With that.
What? Let me guess. It's a JDirty song.
The Trox brothers high pitched talking. I love it when you both start doing it.
It's going to talk like this.
Oh, what JDirty song? What JDirty song are we going to play this week?
You know, for
You
the
have-
second week in a row, we're going back to a college degree. Well hoisted. This song's a heater. It's about murdering everyone, and it's Jay's favorite song. I'm just playing. I promise you I'd never play
I was
that
gonna
on
say
the
we
show.
said we wouldn't play that. I don't want
I promise. I know you don't
wanna
like
play
it.
I was gonna be like, no. All right,
No,
what is it? What record is it?
This is I'm gonna play the music video for I Like Girls Daily, and we'll see how that goes.
That's fantastic. How does it age?
Throwback.
Oh my god, how does it age
Yeah.
exactly? I deleted that when the pregnancy test was like, yep. I'm like, yes, this gotta go.
Gotta get rid of
That's
this.
how does it age? That's the greatest comment. That's the night.
That's amazing. No, tonight's song is the first time that my man JDirty did a fun little thing that he's done on multiple projects after this,
Hot 16s.
where he took a string of different beats and did individual 16-bar verses to each of those beats and then turn it into a song. Jay, tell the folks, we've already played Scalding Pairs of Eights on this show before.
Yes,
But
yes.
I think that might be
From
the only
broke to
one that
broke
we
even.
From Broke to Broke Even. I think that might be the only one in the series that we played. But tell the folks a little about your process. What's your process?
I didn't have any hooks, and I wanted to make another song back in the day. So I just wrote 5 verses, and I shoved them together and mixed them, and made them sound dope, which is what this will be. As it went past that, I think we've done this 2 more times. Right, Trox? There was Hot 16s, there was Scalding Pairs of 8s, and there was... I'll find out. I'll look in my catalog while this is playing. So I forget what it is, but I think there's 3 of them.
He'll know you'll know in 4 minutes.
I think the other one is on Weekend in the 90s, if I remember correctly.
You might be accurate.
I'm pretty positive, actually. But anyway, it's dope as fuck. 5 verses that are strung together nice. And if you listen to Scalding Pairs of 8s, it actually plays some of these ones. We went back and took some of these ones for that. So it's super dope. And yeah, enjoy. College degree well wasted. We still have copies. Hit us
up. Get ready for some bars.
Some heaters.
80 bars of hotness.
Yo, these hot 16s and they got me sounding mean, and I'm bringing 5 straight just to rep the whole team. You hold less weight than joint paper on a ream, and resembling a spotlight, cause when I shine I beam. I made a joke about your girl's pussy glistening, you took it too serious, you didn't stop and listen. And I absorb the hate, I love it when you're dissing, ripping cocks off of haters, leaving bitches in the kitchen. I'm selling CDs in my JDirty merch and resembling the bird, meaning when I'm here I own my perch. Every dollar on the planet is what I'm worth, more alive like the dead guy off a Star Search. Tattooed and fat, yet you never see me flex, I never go on run, so I never have to stretch. An hour with your other and my next beer shall fetch. First 16 was hot, now it's on to the next. Looks like the right time to go and switch it up, and I forget to tell you when to stop when you're filling up my cup. I'm happily married, you're going through your sluts, and I'm always making music, so my booth door is always shut. I keep your mind guessing, always switching up the flow. I like to keep the crowd moving, always doing hype shows. I have 4 brothers, I got a lot of bros. My family is deep, from the blood to the juggalos. I'm in the pit swinging every single night, and it's all about the throwing fists and only starting fights. If you wish to avoid all the anger and the raw might, do yourself a favor, stay the fuck out of my sight. Freestyle is the game I do the best, and my rhymes are hypnotic, having women pulling out their breasts. Someone's sister, so do show respect, and the only word that I choose to sum it up is fresh. Yeah, thought I told you, y'all. Canonized is the place I reside. It's the place that I'll live until the day that I die. I'm your fat tattoo, rude ass neighbor guy. You think instead of saying hard, why can't he try? Cause I don't wanna, bitch, I'm hella lazy. Besides, all them cold beers got me feeling hazy. I fit on your record, homeboy, you gotta pay me. Only you're my number 1, so don't forget to save me. But now you know you can find me drinking brew. One of 2 colors, either all red or all blue. I'm in your iPod, J and then the D. You will find a list of dope-ass songs from me. I don't claim that I'm hard, I just spit hot bars. I'm throwing rights and lefts at the drivers of the cop cars. You can use money orders, cash a check, and my next 5 albums will be classics you can bet. I hope your crew's lined up, cause I know that mine is. I got old folks, young folks, and some little kids. You assemble team like this when it comes time to handle biz. Best part is knowing one of them is knowing where you live. I'm gonna rewrite the rap book and teach it in the schools, giving free personal lessons to the fools. Compared to me, you just some babies wiping drool. Yo, I'm putting in the work while you working on promoters' tools. I know I just kinda walked in from left field, a battle walking yellow sign, cause everybody yields. Honor, please believe when you're stunned by the skill. I represent the label that don't leave a house without a shield. One day soon my paper's gonna stack, and it's not even a question, you know I'm just spitting straight facts. No matter what the style, know you loving all the tracks. I sit in front of a mirror with my beer while I'm just looking back. I don't let the water run, so I kill the Farrah Fawcett. I got fire through my teeth, so I always choose to floss it. You got secrets like the Halloween stuff in your closet, and making music is a hobby, never plan to stop it. Because every new beat, another thing I gotta say. They mix the record, so what up to OT and pray. I'm an all-star, and for your team you want me to play. I got crowds lining up to hear what I'm gonna say. JDirty, and you know where I'm coming from, and I'ma help to canonize a few past #1. Like Coolio, I'm shining brighter than the sun. And thank you to my parents for being so proud of their son. Playing hype shows is always in the dreams, and at the first glance I'm probably not exactly what I seem. before the microphone, I've always been a theme. That was 80 fresh bars, this ends the hot 16.
Take out the trash, please.
Shut up, Mom. Dad, we're just joking. It's just a prank. It's just a prank.
I mean,
I thought Jay would definitely appreciate that.
I was gonna say. I mean, is it wrong? I don't know.
No, that's.
Like, hey, what the fuck did you just say?
That's you. That's you. If one of your kids says that to your wife in 5 years and says, "Shut up, Mom,"
a day.
You're up their ass.
Have you heard something like that so far?
No, not that bold.
So
like they'll do the little like snide comments. My daughter especially; those two love to fight with each other. Absolutely, but no. That would be very dumb. Yeah,
they know that that's a dumb thing to do.
Yes, I'm not going to beat my children. That's not what I'm saying. But it would be, I will rain hell down upon thee.
I'm not going to beat them, but they are going to be in a lot of pain for a long time.
Right. They will need BetterHelp.com.
And I will strike down upon my brother
with great vengeance
and furious anger.
Yes, I greatly thank you. I'm glad that worked.
We did that all together. That was beautiful.
I agree with that man good. Entirely. The song was dope. I want to say quickly, college degree well wasted times. I did not understand that you could like punch in and do like computer tricks of any nature.
I noticed every
single verse is just. I did it. It was one straight take of each one, no matter what it was. And I didn't know what I was doing. And you can definitely tell. So it's super fresh knowing I didn't know what the fuck to do. And now that we do know, it's super whack. But so that's called Hot 16s on a weekend in the 90s. This happens to be the ultra rare Devil LP. But it is called Hot 16s again. I did not go as creative as I would have hoped. I flubbed that title up, which was stupid fucking whack. But the rest
could have done better.
Fresh. Yeah, for sure. Rappers Kager's dope, where we rap over rappers ball. What
That's
kind
a fun one.
It's funny that you say that you didn't know that you could punch in and do a shorter amount of bars at a time, because when I made my first record, it's not that, because you guys had already you were to a point where you did know that you could do that, and you were telling me that, but I was like, nah. I could do it all in one. I don't.
I'm like, have you heard my first record?
I don't need multiple takes. I can just get it all out. And
where's your notebook?
I don't know if you've heard my first record, but you don't need to. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, dope as fuck. And then it went to Scalding Pairs of Eights.
Off of From Broke to
Broke.
Even.
Now on Big Dirty Cotton's next record, be ready for 4x4s.
4x4s.
We're bringing it back.
4x4s would be fucking funny.
We're bringing it back. We're bringing it back.
No, the only throwback I want to put on here from the first half of the show was that I went and looked, and that Kendrick Lamar song with Drake, it's all Kendrick. So that's probably why I liked it a lot, because he's the only one rapping on it.
I'll send you some songs.
That's why I like the Tech 9 song from the Lil Wayne record.
Yeah, because it's just Tech 9. You're like, man, this Lil Wayne is great.
Right?
I love the Lil Wayne track.
Lil Wayne sounds like Outkast on this song.
All right, you guys want to watch a couple of videos?
I'll do a couple.
All right. Let's start with this crazy son of a bitch. What do you think?
You got in the bank?
7.3 million.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
What do you do?
I was a combat pilot in the RAF for 30 years.
Fair enough.
I went all over the world and killed thousands of people, and it was wonderful. Because they deserve to die.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, so if you just are super confident about murking out a whole bunch of people for 30 years,
tens of thousands,
you get to be a fucking multi-millionaire?
That's what he said. He's got 7.3.
Yeah.
7.3 million in the bank because he just was a violent murderer for 30 years?
That's what he said.
Is that, I mean, is it really work if you love what you're doing? If one.
Yo, that's the thing. That's the thing, because I've been
this
looking
guy's
for
crazy.
a new job. I've been looking for a new job, and if that's all it takes, like,
it's lucrative. Okay. It's quite lucrative. And he said that they all deserve to die. So
no problem.
we've talked about. I used to know a guy, and you did too, Trox, that like only wanted to go to the military so he could legally kill somebody and not get in trouble.
I 100% had conversations with him about that, and I was like,
It was very strange, and he was on that, and he went away to serve, and I have never heard from him again.
Can't wait to hear who this is about once the show. Go ahead.
You don't know the person.
Okay.
This story was way before we would ever have hung out. Trox only knew him from another place.
He was around when Jay and I looked like those photos that we showed from
Absolutely.
before.
He was probably at that event with us.
He was like, man, I just really want to kill people legally.
Yes. And
accurate.
Had he lived and gotten older, I think that would be him. I'm not saying he's gone. I don't know, but that's the mentality of the guy we just saw in the video.
Rest in peace.
No, I don't know that. At all. I hope not.
Okay.
I don't know that.
No.
Don't say
no,
that.
Yeah, no.
We haven't even said who he is or any details. I'm already like, don't say that.
Sorry, don't rest in peace. Don't rest in peace. What were you guys saying? Rest in peace, everybody.
Okay. Let's see here.
Shouts out. Sorry, I'm supposed to say shouts out.
Any attempt to restrict drinking and driving here is
okay. So this was a commercial from the. This is a commercial from the 70s that I found, or a news.
A commercial that I heard say to prevent drinking and driving, and he's in the car getting drunk.
Yeah.
Still, any attempt to restrict drinking and driving here is viewed by some as
by commercial I meant news. So let's continue.
Okay. Downright undemocratic.
It's kind of getting communist when a fella can't put in a hard day's work, put in 11, 12 hours a day, and then get in your truck and at least drink 1 or 2 beers.
They're making laws where you can't drink when you want to. You have to wear a seatbelt when you're driving, and pretty soon we're gonna be a communist country.
What
are you guys think about?
I guarantee
did you guys notice
that kid is a politician.
I was gonna. Did you notice the infant sitting in the front seat of that pickup truck?
Yeah, sitting on a balloon playing with a fucking switchblade. Yeah, I noticed.
Have I never agreed with a TikTok more? I mean, that is so.
I can't put in
true.
11, 12 hours of work, a hard day's work, and go drink 2, 3 beers in my truck.
I only do 12-hour shifts. I could never imagine being like, you seriously don't think I can't have some beers on the way home?
No,
you commies.
30, 40 minutes in my car. I'm not going to have 3, 4, 6 beers in my car. 30, 40 minutes in my car.
I have a 40-minute drive home.
I called you drink again.
Yeah, I'm okay. Why don't you know what? Today's Dre Day, baby.
Hey,
all Dre, all day.
Yes,
yay. Yeah, no, man. That's awesome.
All I'm saying,
I love it. What is that? When was that from?
70s.
It had to be from the 70s. I can find the source if you really care.
I can't believe I can't just have my drinking and driving here is viewed by some as downright undemocratic.
It's kind of getting communist when a fella can't put in a hard day's work, put in 11, 12 hours a day, and then get in your truck.
Back then, calling everything commie and saying we're communists was like, that was like the big buzz trigger word, huh? Like this is the era, like the time of that, because they both went right to that.
Yeah, that hat says Fort Worth, Texas, so we know you don't mess with Texas.
Drink 1 or 2 beers.
They're making it laws where you can't drink when you want to.
Yo,
she's got a squirrel hanging from her rear view mirror. This is not a normal, logical bitch.
On God, and what is that car seat that baby's in?
It's not
a balloon.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Like
what
holding
is
onto something?
That baby.
I love that there's a beer holder next to it. They're just using it for a bottle.
Yeah,
that baby is legit no more than
koozie.
No more than 8 months old. No, like for real. That baby is.
Yeah.
What do I got to put shoes and a diaper on my boy?
And she's already cross-eyed. Like, there's no way drinking and driving is gonna help her any better. Like,
and I think she's wearing the condom around her ear as an earring. If I see correctly.
You have to wear a seatbelt when you're driving. And
look, the kids are leaning over to be like, "Here, let me have that beer."
Yep. Pretty soon we're gonna be communists. That's what happens.
It's getting pretty commie.
But that is true. If you start making people wear seatbelts and not allow them to drink while they drive or like smoke meth or anything like that, eventually it's just going to be communist America. And we don't have time for that here on Scrub Hot Talk.
Smoke
I
meth
need
or
to be
anything
able to. I need to be able to smoke meth.
I feel like I need a mask.
Drive without my seatbelt, and fuck a mask. I'm never wearing a mask. And otherwise, if you don't let me do those things, communist. It's liberal.
I wear a mask for all 12 of those hours, and I still can't drink. What the fuck, man? Bullshit.
You're communist.
Bullshit. I'm gonna be drinking through my mask. I'm gonna cut a hole in my mask and drink.
Oh man.
Here's another fun one. So, you remember the video we played last week, or maybe it was the week before, of the guy getting catfished, and they had him leave the 12-piece spicy.
Give me that 12-piece spicy.
Yes.
Yeah, drop that 12-piece spicy.
So this is
12-piece spicy was in the image.
You was getting freaky in the DMs.
True. He was getting freaky in the DM. This appears to be
expose you, bro.
A similar sort of situation.
Oh,
but
we could do a catfish segment every week. I think this is hilarious.
This is a similar sort of situation, but reversed. Check this out.
It's Megan.
Megan who?
The one with all the awesome stuff for you.
What kind of stuff?
Coffee, pussy, and juice? And cigarettes?
Next door, honey. Next door.
Oh, I thought they were really punking her. She just went to the wrong door.
She went to the wrong door. So she was
She
was going to deliver some sex and some coffee to this said gentleman. And
Hold on.
Coffee, pussy, and juice.
Let's be real. What are you getting all PC on us for
she
here?
said coffee, pussy, juice, and cigarettes.
Some coffee and pussy and juice and cigarettes.
Think about it too. That's an amazing order. You get your coffee, you get all hopped up, you tear up the second part. That's the free giveaway. The cherry on top. Yeah. What is it? Coffee, pussy. Juice, because you're gonna be thirsty.
You turn into real 90s words on this episode.
You're gonna be thirsty after getting all that pussy. And
of course.
And
after
then
you get the pussy, then you have to smoke the cigarette.
Then you need the cigarettes.
Man,
yeah,
I tell you what.
Megan seems great.
Shouts out to Megan. And isn't that like all Megans out there? Shouts out if you're a Megan watching this show, and if you've ever delivered somebody coffee and pussy and juice and cigarettes. We would love to hear from you.
If you are that Megan, come on the air with it.
Yo, if you are that Megan, yeah, we'll talk to you right now. But if you just are a Megan that's done that,
we'll also happens to have inaccurately delivered coffee, pussy, cigarettes, and some juice, and your name's Megan.
And actually, let me say real quick, if you are a Megan and you're only delivering a couple of those things at a time, you're fucking up. It's got to be like all four of them at least.
See, that's what I was going to say. Is that I've
real Megan.
It's like
I've had a
Powerball.
Megan.
Like if you don't get it all, it's not worth our time.
He said, I've had a Megan.
I've had a Megan deliver me several of those things, but never the whole. I've never gotten the 4-piece.
Man, see, that's fucked up. That's not a real Megan that you had. You didn't have a real Megan.
Never from a Megan. I've gotten the 4-piece from a different party, but never a Megan's given me a 4-piece.
You're not dropping any other government names on the show. Come on, make one up.
I wanted to say that I went through a series of emotions in that because at first I thought it was funny when they played the dude and got his chicken. That was hilarious. All of a sudden, I thought this chick was getting played. I'm like, man, this makes me really sad. This is not okay. And then I realized
she played herself.
She played herself, which I was like, oh, this is fucking absolutely hilarious. Like, this is great. You don't just tell somebody you brought your pussy to their fucking door unless you know for a fact you're at the right goddamn door.
You're at the right door.
Just some coffee and pussy.
This isn't Rainier. Like, oh, nobody was home. I got to keep the pussy. You know what I mean? Like, you got to make sure it's the right fucking address. Like, they're home. You knock.
Listen, I tried to deliver this pussy, but you weren't home, so I dropped it off someplace else.
You know, sometimes when I do
you look like Daryl with his couch, he's just stealing the pussy.
Not today.
Not today, Dale. Not today, you won't.
Not today, not with you.
Not with you.
Oh,
no. And sometimes I know I've told you guys in the past I work at
and Megan's delivery. A big girl. That's going to be a rough ride.
I work grocery delivery from time to time over here, and I often have to deliver to people in like apartment buildings and things like that. And when you do that, you get up to the front of the apartment building, and there's a call box. and you have to like put in their number or something like that. And then oftentimes they'll answer and they'll be like, yes. And I'll be like, yeah, it's my government name with this company and I'm here to deliver your groceries. But next time I should be like, yeah, it's me and I got your Kroger order and pussy for you and let me
Right.
Like I'm just gonna throw in and pussy into every single delivery that I say I got. And
I
see who
don't
takes
think
me up
I
on it.
challenge
know
you
what
to do
I mean?
it in just one and film it.
I would like to do that.
Not everyone. You won't even do it once.
I got your yogurt and pussy.
Exactly.
I got this 12-piece spicy 20-pack of Rainier and some pussy.
It's a pussy for you.
By the
Can
way,
you imagine someone you've never met saying the word pussy in the
They
first
got-
5 words that they use to you?
Oh my god. Megan
Like
who?
seriously.
I got
Megan
coffee
who?
and
Yeah.
pussy.
The more pussy Megan, come on.
It's
Sorry, I forgot. You're my Megan that's coming through with pussy. Sorry.
Yeah. By the
Man,
way,
you know
Cotton-
she's thirsty as fuck. She brought 4 drinks. I mean, come on.
That's
Come
true.
on.
Or she was just expecting 3 other participants and said coffee, pussy, juice, and cigarettes.
Like on the internet, that seems really
It's
cool.
one
But like
for
knowing
each
that's
of
real
them?
life, I'm like gross.
Well,
Whoa.
She's planning to
Whoa,
wear out a
she
lot of
brought-
dudes.
She didn't bring one thing for one or 3 things for one guy. She brought 3 things for 3 guys.
I bet you
get
she
it.
brought 1 thing for him and 3 drinks for her.
Oh. She's gonna be thirsty after giving out all that pussy.
Oh yeah.
All right, what are we doing?
Cotton,
So glad I didn't cry.
before we get too far away from it, what was your legal name again? I can't remember.
Julie Jerkoff.
Oh,
everybody
okay.
knows that.
That's right. I almost forgot. I haven't pushed that button in a while.
Where were you going? This is my legal name with this company to deliver pussy.
So gross.
Oh man.
But you know what? Props to
if you guys
what was
need
her
him
name?
up,
Megan for her confidence. Like
I love
mean,
Megan.
Yeah.
All right, this
don't-
one-
I'm nervous on Halloween going to people's houses.
This one we might end it here. I
Trick or
think.
treat or pussy.
Trick or treat who? Oh, the guy with the pussy?
Trick or treat or pussy is my favorite.
Sounds like a
thing.
trick.
Oh, right? It's not a treat.
Hey,
So this video,
come
I
on.
pulled it a couple weeks ago, and I don't remember exactly what it is, but I titled it "Moving Sucks," so I assume it's good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good.
Yo, she doesn't.
No.
She doesn't have any muscle.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God. We just
Dude.
watched a murder. Get my
Dude.
note.
You better put that on the
Get the death note.
notepad.
Get
Yeah.
my note.
Is there any more of that video, or is it just more of her crying still?
Oh, no, that's the end. No, it's not paused. It's still going. That's
It's
what she
paused
does
in the
now.
middle.
Okay,
That's
so
what she
first
does
of all,
now.
who's the asshole filming this and expecting that woman who is literally like the size of a skeleton to lift a fucking armoire? Tell me that.
But also, why is she standing in a
No,
place?
it's perfect. Oh! I knew it was happening and it hurt.
Oh my
Why
god.
is she standing in a place where it would be able to hit her like that? I mean,
Was she just filming herself so that she could like send that to somebody? Oh, she
yeah.
was.
Oh yeah.
Ow.
Ow.
She wanted to be like, check me out. I can lift up this armoire by myself, and then she got murdered.
I thought
She
that was
definitely
somebody,
she
I
got
thought that was
CTE.
somebody's mom, and now all of a sudden I'm like, that's a child. That's a
That's
surfboard.
a child?
No, that's-
Surfboard in the shot.
Yeah, big time, man. Like she
She's
leaned
like-
over. I'm like, is there a boy swimming?
That woman is at least in her late 20s.
she's late 20s at least. That's what I was gonna
What-
say.
Dolly.
Dolly murder.
I'm calling that a dolly wop.
Dolly
I bet
wop. That's
I bet
good.
she got a dolly wop on her. What do you think she's delivering to folks? You know what I'm saying? What's her name?
That
Megan?
she's delivering that dolly wop.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? My
Wow.
name's Megan. My name's Megan, and I got that young dolly wop.
Yo, you looking for that dolly wop?
Dolly
Let's see.
whistle.
You know what? Why don't we end it there? I think that was a good. That was as good a place as any to end video segment for this evening.
That's as good
We
as
can do
we
it. We
get.
can do it.
You know, after we do video segments, sometimes we like to do something that I like to call "Show Me Your Insides."
What's going on over there? Who's in the box? Oh, what's in the box?
Not till you give me the
What's in the fucking box?
There are what?
JDirty, what's in your dolly wop?
Oh, you remembered.
Coffee, pussy, juice, and cigarettes.
I don't have a lot this week because apparently my mail sucks. Yeah. But I did get one for my mail. Yes, that's right. I've got like 7 packages that are somehow just not showing up to me, and I'm getting very pissed off.
I thought I was your mail.
Can we try to not use gendered language on this show anymore, please?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
No, if I want to show you, I got a nice fresh piece of audio to add to the collection.
No.
I want to make sure I can see it properly.
You look so demure.
Like Demi. See, I can't see a goddamn thing.
Those glasses are turning me on.
Ooh, they're Shaquille O'Neal's glasses. I got the new Ouija record.
O'Neal.
That's right.
Just pluralize Shaquille's.
I was gonna say it like I knew him, like it's Shaquille, like he's my homie. But then I was like, I should definitely.
You're like,
I
would have just been
committed
Shaq.
already. Yeah, Shaq. I knew it was from Shaq because it was spelled SHACK. Yeah,
Show
the
business.
new
At least that's how I read it.
Got the new Ouija record, and normally I don't care. I'm not collecting all of his records, but this does have a track with Violent J. So bada bing, bada boom. It's got to be part of the collection. So got the new, I think it's called Stale. Yeah, Stale Wind is what it's called.
It's
been
sure
out,
is.
It's been out for about 3 weeks, and it's he's had 2 more records come out since this. The guy's fucking unbelievable.
My question
with releases, I'm not a huge fan.
Is are there as many good songs on that record as Drake?
I'm not really a big fan of either. But if Drake did a song with Violent J, I would buy it.
That would
That's
be
a great
cool.
answer.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
That's a good answer. Anything else in your box, or is
honestly,
your mailman?
no. I've gotten
He's got a
lot
small,
of
tight box this week.
Yeah, I've gotten a lot of good sellable merch, but not a lot that I'm keeping. So next week, I've got a lot of shit on its way. So got some flavor coming in. Yeah. It's that's all I can say.
Okay.
Sorry for the small box this week, but sometime that's got to happen.
Next week, show us a big one.
It's gonna blow up all over your faces, just like their moms.
What's going on over there? Who's in the box? Oh, what's in the box?
Not till you give me
What's in the fucking box?
I'm not quite sure.
I don't know. I don't know how we're all pluralizing things on the show this week. I feel like we've all done wild pluralizations.
I feel like we're that stupid fat guy on that Letterkenny.
Gatherings of the Juggalos.
I mean,
yeah,
exactly.
And sashimis. God damn it.
Damn it.
Take us into the same thing.
Right. I've got.
I can't believe we haven't been sued yet.
Sam, you go first.
I know, isn't that great? Man, I've been consuming some television, been getting through it. A very important show came back, and we've talked about this show on these airwaves.
Oh man, I know what you're gonna say.
And I've only seen one episode so far because this last week has been one of the busiest weeks of my whole fucking year somehow, and I don't really understand. I've barely even sat on my couch or hung out with Mayhem, but the show You has returned.
Wow.
And it's fucking wonderful. Okay.
Is it good?
I love it. The first episode was fantastic. No spoilers.
Are they
but
doing a weekly
somebody's gonna
release?
get murdered. No. So they did 5 episodes that they released all at once. And then next month they're releasing the other 5 episodes to round out the whole season. And what they said in there, and so I don't know what the deal is with it, but what they said on the Twitter or one of their social medias was that they wanted the viewers to have time to process what they've seen because it's very traumatic. And I'm like, oh, great. So the end of these 5 episodes, I'm sure, is going to be fucked up if they're making
They
people
said that
wait.
on Stranger Things, and like that's I'm sure
Stranger Things was traumatic. I'm
just
still
saying,
traumatized. Can you imagine?
But
You
I'm
know,
saying
no. I'm
of course they're
traumatized
gonna
because they
say that
told me
shit.
it was going to be over and then it's not over. That's why I'm traumatized. I'm
What,
traumatized
you?
because they tricked me. No, Stranger Things.
Oh,
I
Stranger
was under
Things,
the
yeah.
impression that that was the last season.
I
and then it was
wasn't
like,
trying to
fuck, these
deviate to
stories
that.
aren't
I'm just saying, like, of course it's like,
Yeah.
you know,
it's
dope.
marketing.
Hey, it's dope. And also, Love is Blind, after The Altar came back, they had 2 episodes. Watched both of those already. Really dope. Trash TV. Trash ass TV.
Okay.
It's garbage, and I hate all the people on there, but I really like watching it.
It's good.
weird.
It's good to watch.
Yeah, it's
Gotta have it.
good. Cotton, what do you got?
I have a couple of things also. One of them relates to a topic that we talk regularly on this show, which is Howard Stern, which is because the day that we're recording this, he interviewed Mark Maron, who just dropped a HBO special this past weekend called From Bleak to Dark. And got a chance to watch that over this past weekend. Fantastic.
Nice.
Lots of really great jokes in there about stupid people and suicide and death and grief and like lots of very deep topics that he hit beautifully. So shouts out Mark Maron, big fan. Another great special. Appreciate it. And then the other thing is actually also very funny, but a little bit lighter. You can find it on, I think, like HBO Max, Hulu. It's an ABC show called Abbott Elementary. Are you guys aware of this, or have you ever seen this?
I'm aware of it because they talk about it on everything.
Yes.
Since it wins all sorts of awards, but I haven't watched network comedy in a long time.
This is the first one that I've even given a try in a long time, and yeah, it's basically it's the same format as The Office or Parks and Rec, but it's in an elementary school, and the format still works really, really well. And all of the characters that they have in this show are fantastic. But it's just it's an elementary school. It focuses on all of the teachers in I think it's Philadelphia.
Like the teachers' lounge or something.
It's just going back and forth between these teachers and them with the children and then them in their lives. Like it's in that format of just like capturing a workplace comedy.
I've heard it's good.
It's at an elementary school, and yeah, a lot of the characters are really funny. I'm almost through the first season right now, but it's one that, like, after a few episodes, I was like, yeah, I'm watching the rest of this show for sure.
Yeah.
Good shit. Everyone should check it out. Abbott Elementary, Mark Maron, From Bleak to Dark, JDirty.
Good.
Well, I've been watching many videos over on JDirty Reacts. No, you know,
new Tom McDonald video.
No, I don't know what happened. It hasn't
pack
happened.
a lunch.
Pack a lunch. I've been watching things. What have I watched? I think I talked last week about starting the new obsession finally of Ted Lasso. I'm continuing down that path. Love the show. It's amazing.
It's coming back. It's coming back, baby, next month.
Season 3 is next month.
Oh, okay, cool. I was gonna say I've got like 2 more in season 1. And then we're gonna keep going. So I should be right on time for when it comes out.
Mid-March, season 3 comes back.
It's fantastic.
Will they drop that as a whole season at one time?
I think
so. I watched both of those seasons after they already aired, so I don't know.
Actually, you know what? When I go back and I look at the episodes on there, I think it like shows them all like the date that they were released, and I think they're a week apart. So they might do.
I could tell you. I could tell you. Keep going, Jay.
So anyway, I was gonna say that show, Ted Lasso, fucking great. I love it. It's hilarious. Good shit. I've also finally, it's gonna sound stupid to say, another throwback to my finally with things, but I've been exploring the Howard video app. Like I never ever actually watch it, and I've told you guys this. I listen all the time, but I never actually watch that Colin Quinn thing. Watching JD and watching Benji and watching
I haven't watched yet, but I put on the Howard app almost every night.
It's funny to watch them talk because like we always hear it, and it's stupid to say because we know what they look like, but it's just funny to watch their mannerisms and the way they interact. And Pete is so uncomfortably awesome to just look at while he talks. I ask him how they like my dick, and he's like, "What?" I just love the whole thing.
Like, hey, do you like what you see?
Fuck yeah. I've been watching all sorts of. Go ahead, Trox.
Your Ted Lasso returns on March 15th.
Nice.
And then it's one episode a week, and it ends on May 31st.
Dope as fuck. I'll be using my Apple TV subscription then.
It's a weekly. Good show. Good ass show.
Yeah, fuck yeah. So the only other thing I wanted to talk about TV related was that we had discussed something on this show, and I wanted to do a throwback conversation that has to do with TV. And that is Dexter has been announced to be coming back in 2 different show forms.
What?
100%. Look it up right now.
Son of Dexter?
I'm on it.
What'd you say?
I'm asking Son of Dexter?
Yes, there's an origin of I forget exactly, but look it up. Because and earlier than that even, I think early like childhood Dexter type of shit. And then they're even talking about a whole series based around the Trinity Killer's origin. So yeah. So they are bringing the Dexter season back, our saga back. I told you both they would. Y'all were like, no, we have inside information.
Well,
they're coming back, baby.
Because the thing that I use that tracks all these TV shows, the way that I just told you how Ted Lasso is going to be when it's coming back, and all that shit, that told me that like it said at first awaiting new season announcement, and then it said season officially ended, and so I'm like, our series officially ended, and I was like,
they might be like calling it a new thing again.
Yeah, they're doing new shows.
No, this
doesn't look
says
like it.
published 7 hours ago.
Oh, yeah,
no.
100%. It's coming
No,
back.
that's not what we're looking for.
Maybe not, but I promise you, they're bringing Dexter's story back. It's not dead. It's not over. We're getting more, baby.
Shouts out Michael C. Hall. Shouts out Showtime. Give us all the Dexter.
Does that mean we're getting more John Lithgow? Like, do you have any more insight? I can't find it. JDirty, tell him.
If it's Origin Trinity, then it's going to be a new actor, but that'll be dope too.
I was gonna write you guys about it, but I also just thought we'd talk about it during this segment because I was very happy. Not to prove you wrong, just to be
Dexter is back again. Showtime confirms prequel series Origins, which will follow serial killer during his early police years and fresh season of New Blood with his son Harrison. Fuck yes.
So that means he'll definitely be the ghost that talks to him. I knew it. Oh,
Dexter Origins, which has gone straight to series, will follow Dexter Morgan, played by Michael C. Hall. That's awesome. So it's going to be Michael C. Hall again.
Yes, I told you it was going to happen.
He's going to be playing a young him just killing people and not getting in trouble.
So that's going to be, exactly.
That means they're going to bring Deb back. Like it's going to just be like a few years before the original series. That's dope.
And he's going to be like so goofy and corny and like silly. Oh, I'm so excited.
Oh, wait, it says there's no information yet on who will play the young Dexter.
Oh, okay.
So maybe not.
Well, yeah, but we'll see. Either way, they're bringing the storyline back. I'm excited as fuck about that. That's
really exciting. Good work, Jay. Good find.
Yay. So that's all I've got for my Netflix segment.
Okay, well, let's get the fuck out of that.
Let's get the fuck.
That's cool. I'm excited.
Yeah, that's
so cool.
2 new Dexter shows. Showtime is like, hey, this is the best thing we've ever put out. So let's keep
leaning back, and people were excited.
Let's keep leaning into this. Yeah, when does that come back?
I have no clue. I need it. More Lady
when Lady Killers comes back.
Oh,
you know that.
I saw a thing today for Squid Game, and I got so excited. It said February 30th, and I was like, "You sons of bitches!
You bastards!"
I did not appreciate this game. I do not appreciate that. The first I was like, and it's at 2023. So for that brief second, I was like, "That's this year."
They almost had you.
Oh
what if it's March 2nd? It might be March 2nd.
Babe.
Yellow Jackets comes back March 24th.
Is that true?
Everything good is in March.
March 24th.
Who I read is going to be a part of that is Elijah Wood is a part of the new series or new season.
Yellow Jackets.
He's
amazing.
A regular on Yellow Jackets.
Man,
season
I
2.
love Elijah Wood.
And I just want to tell you, this still says Dexter New Blood series ended.
What time did you say that the other show comes back? I don't care that it's wrong about Dexter. Or not what time, but what date? March 1?
24th.
24th.
Oh, that's so gangster. Oh, I'm excited.
It's coming
Is that
back,
weekly?
baby.
Is that weekly, or does that come
It doesn't
out
say
all
yet.
in one
There's
lump
only
sum?
there's only one.
Showtime is weekly.
Showtime's always weekly, but it doesn't say yet.
Oh.
There's only announcement of one episode. So
Dope. All right.
Okay.
So that's
well,
Netflix. Yeah.
That's Netflix.
Let's go to Florida.
I guess to the south.
Let's do it.
Florida, man. Florida, man.
On this week's episode.
You guys are gonna love this picture.
You sound like Martin Scorsese.
This week's edition of Florida Man. Cape Coral man cracks a beer open during traffic stop.
I knew I wasn't gonna like it.
What's it? He didn't want us to become a commie country.
Look at that motherfucker, man. He just wants to have a beer or two after working an 11 or 12-hour day in his truck.
This is the most recent Florida Man we've ever played. This is only 2 days old at time of film.
Oh yeah.
This just went down.
I pulled
he
this out.
Still has that black eye.
I pulled this afternoon.
He still doesn't have access to his children.
Uh-huh. So this says, Cape Coral, Florida. Sometimes the situation just calls for a cold one. Just before midnight on February 8th, Lee County Sheriff's deputies drove north on Chiquita Boulevard as they approached Gleason Parkway. Something caught their eye. A black Mercedes-Benz parked in the opposite lane. The vehicle was just sitting there, lights on with no traffic causing the stoppage. Deputies crept behind the car, flicked on their flashing lights, and tried to determine if the vehicle might have been abandoned. As they approached the vehicle, they found 40-year-old Michael Sarita sitting alone in the passenger seat. Beer cans littered the vehicle's floor and lined the front cup holders. 24 packs of Michelob Ultra and Bud Light were torn into and drained as casualties were visibly scattered at Sarita's feet.
Does
Deputies
torn into and drained means he consumed them? Is that just
Yes.
a clever way of saying he drank?
This
is
writer
like a college idiot.
Yeah, it's well they work for
DeVry writer.
They work for NBC2 News in Florida, so there you go.
What does that mean?
Exactly. Deputies attempted to begin a line of dialogue, but according to the arrest report, Sarita was unable to speak due to his level of intoxication. Now in need of support, Cape Coral's police assistance was requested, and the deputy was waited for backup. Then came the unmistakable sound, kerpop. Look at that writing. How good is that?
Kerpop.
In plain view of deputies, Sarita reached into the pile of fallen aluminum soldiers and pulled out a hidden treasure and unopened beer. Deputies, deciding Sarita had clearly reached his limit, declared it was last call, reached out to remove the hoppy beverage. At the risk of spilling his beer, Sarita began to fight back until deputies were able to remove him from the vehicle.
Oh my God.
Even the security of handcuffs did little to dispel Sarita's growing aggressions. At one point, deputies used their taser to subdue the agitated opponent, but it had zero effect when striking Sarita's back. Deputies resorted to physically restraining Sarita until their support came. With the situation under control, Sarita was taken to a Lee County hospital after sustaining scratches and scrapes during the altercation. He was then taken into custody and brought to the Lee County jail. He faces charges of DUI and resisting an officer.
Shouts out.
I like how this says, what was your reaction?
Yeah,
and
right.
41% of people were amused.
Yeah, I'm with the 5%.
What do you guys think about that motherfucker right there?
I think
Looks
if
like
he's
a chill
40,
guy.
I'm still looking all right.
Yeah, you're doing good, dog.
Yeah, right.
You look really good.
That guy looks like a Dollar General employee.
Callback City. Okay.
Wow.
If I ever did saw one. I mean, he's a thug.
Baby, because I'm a thug.
Back taser, and it didn't even affect him. Get the fuck out of here, man.
He's killing it.
My wife finds a rare pimple on my back. I cry like a bitch while she gets it for 10 seconds. That's a taser.
Yeah.
You guys ever had a taser or a zit? Those are basically the same.
They feel the same.
God damn. And I don't know. Did he have the black eye before? Is that a tattoo? Where are we at here? Like this guy's there's a big story going on.
Or that bloody thing on the side of his head. Look at this thing.
Oh, I see that. No,
you can't see my mouse.
Like his left temple?
Yeah. It looks like he got hit with a fucking baseball bat.
I'm gonna get a black eye tattoo.
He got beat up by 3 cops and was like, "Get the fuck off of me, bug." Yeah,
Wow.
this
All
is
right.
great. I liked it. Thank you. Super throwback.
I'm
Let's go.
Let's go. Fuck.
Florida, man. Florida, man.
Guys, from the bottom of my heart, all I really want to give any of you is some coffee, some pussy, some juice, and some cigarettes.
Thank you.
That's all I want to
pick me
give
up,
you.
a little get me up, a little fill me up, and a little
suck me down.
fuck me up.
Guys,
Okay.
I don't know what happened here tonight, but I know I had a good time. That's the important thing.
Is
Did
that
you
your
guys have
way
a
of
good
saying
time?
you didn't have fun?
No, that's actually my way of saying I had fun. I don't know why.
It sounds like his way of saying that he got roofied or something. That's kind of
Yeah, it's just that I don't know what happened here tonight, but I
What
know
part of
that
the
I
game
had-
is this?
Which, you know, honestly, by the time we leave this show every week, I don't think I know what I said or what happened here on the show, but I always know that I had a good time, and that's the important thing.
I've been doing that for 132 weeks, boys.
When my wife, I'm like, I gotta go do the image, and she's like, that means I gotta go listen back to the show. She's like, why don't you just like remember what you talked about? I was like, oh, that doesn't happen.
That's
Like, I
interesting.
block out of that almost immediately. Like,
You
it's
want
all
us to
gone.
remember what we just talked about for the last 90 minutes every week?
I have written notes during the show like maybe 2 or 3 times for convenience sake, and it's terrible. I hated it. It's not fun. It's
But-
not funny, and it's
Hold
not.
on. But you did
It's
write
not
Dolly
fanciful.
Wop this week, right? You
Oh,
wrote
we got
Dolly
Dolly Wop. Yep.
Right.
Well, I don't think that was. That wasn't from. That was from the live though, wasn't it?
No, that was just from like 5 minutes ago.
We were dolly whopping just a little bit ago.
We've been Dolly Whopping. What about this?
Dolly
I just want to admire that bat dick. Yeah, that's a good one.
Nothing wrong
Give
with
us-
that. I
you
think
know,
that's the best quote to get
Give
out
us
of here.
one. Give us another one before you get us out of here.
I do have 1 or 2 more that you guys haven't heard yet that I think
Two
you
more,
might
two more.
enjoy. A couple more, okay.
You guys came into my ears so loudly.
That was when Jay's audio was all fucked up.
one more.
Oh, I remember.
Maybe we'll end with this.
I won't even answer questions if my dick is out. That's that whole bathroom attendant talk to you while you're peeing shit. I stand behind that in so many ways. Like, leave me alone. That's gross. Mind your business.
You know what? So the other day,
That's
before we
what is her name? Shabinas?
Shabinas.
Mind your business.
Mind your business. The other day I was talking to about the soundboard, and I said, "Do you think it's weird that almost every button on the soundboard has something to do with one of our dicks?" And she goes, "Yeah, that is weird."
Yeah, that's the cockboard.
It's not weird. It's not weird.
And
She's weird.
And I meant mayhem, so timestamp.
damn it.
This has been a really great time.
Oh, what?
Thank
She
you,
just
Cotton.
doesn't. She doesn't associate with the Juggalo life culture anymore.
Apparently not.
She ain't down with the lows and lets.
Guys,
That's bullshit.
Send us
She
a
ain't
text.
let-
You can reach us at
I'm like
303
David Hasselhoff.
All these fake ass lows and lets.
303-578-8952. JDirty, where can they email us at?
At scrubhop@gmail.com. Anything you want to send us, clips for the show, thoughts, prayers. If you guys want us to like do a seance for somebody, we'll do that shit too. Yeah, whatever you need from us, we got you.
You asked them to email us thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, man. Well, you know what? The churches
You
get
don't
mad
want that?
views. They
Oh,
get
you don't
mad
want that.
views. Yeah, thank
Okay.
you. I'm
All
sorry.
right, Cotton, where can they subscribe and become patrons?
At patreon.com/scrubhop. You can do that. You can be our patron. You can also follow us on all of our social medias at Scrubhop. It's on everything.
If you do those things, we will think about
scrubhop.com.
you and pray for you.
And we'll give you thoughts and prayers. And when we're jacking our D's, we'll probably think about you then too. You know what I'm saying?
And Cotton still wants to rate your dick pics. The last thing I want to leave you
I
guys
get
with,
reimbursed.
go look at my boy
Send me your
JDirty. He's
dicks.
reacting on YouTube. He's out there doing it. He posts like 96 videos a week. He is quickly outpacing. He's quickly outpacing Scrub Hop Talk in terms of
we're gonna lose him.
views and followers
You're gonna
and
lose him.
subscribers, and
This is
we're
where I
gonna lose
live.
him.
This
We're
is
gonna
my
lose
home.
him.
I love it. Yeah, check
you
it
know
out.
what?
So,
Big ups to all you out there, and
appreciate you.
if you're in Colorado Springs on April 12th,
Come
holler at
through.
your boy.
Come through.
We're gonna be there. We're gonna be there.
live and in effect BDC. Might do
On the
some
12th.
JDirty songs. Might do some Brothers songs. We're gonna mix shit up. It's gonna be fucking dope. It's gonna be awesome.
Can't wait.
Blaze is gonna be there. I think Twiztid's gonna be there. Allegations. That's like the Slim Shady flyer. We love you guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye, everybody.
Mwah.